So overall, what do you think of my magazine?
I thought it was put together very well, and the images used fit well with the genre.
How would you say the text relates to the genre? Like the colours, it could like be depicted as pop punk. What is your opinion?
I think the colours used represent the genre well, but the font doesn't. Well, yeah, the masthead font works well, but some of the font doesn't really associate with the metal genre.
Okay, how so?
I don't know. There's some things that you associate with the metal genre, like kind of badass, spiky-looking things, for example. And shut up. I don't know. Some of the font just looks quite simple.
Okay, well, what do you think to the main images like used for the double page spread, front cover, and contents?
I think they fit with your magazine really well. I think that the text fits well around them, and they're overall good images.
What do you think to the article on my double page spread? Is it enough? Would it suffice to like entice the audience to buy it?
If that was an article in a magazine, I'd read it. It's very well done.
So overall, what do you think of my magazine?
I think it's very well laid out and looks generally attractive in its appearance.
What do you think of the text used? Because it could be depicted as pop punk with the red colours used.
It's not too bad. It still fits well, I think, and it's readable.
What do you think to the masthead on my front cover?
I think it stands out pretty well.
Okay. What do you think to the main images used for my double page spread, contents and front cover?
They are appropriate to the subject matter.
What do you think to the article for the double page spread? Would it entice you to buy it if you was a part of my target audience?
Yeah, it's possibly, yeah.
So what do you think of my products so far?
I think it's very good. You've got a constant and like consistent colour theme running throughout. You've got a lot of your own images which are really good, and the contents page is laid out very well. All the font seems to run through and it all seems to flow very well. It's quite consistent.
What do you think of the main image? Does it relate to the genre?
Yeah, I think it does. It's kind of like a Kerrang style magazine, isn't it, that you're aiming for?
What do you think of the textures? I mean, does it actually relate? I mean, like the colours, because it could like relate to pop punk, I guess. Does it actually relate to metal?
I think the imagery you've used, as well as like combined with the text, kind of gives the impression of more metal than it does kind of a pop punk feel. That and like the kind of grey and like black kind of backgrounds you've used throughout gives that impression, as well as that the title you used, it's quite solid and it's red and it's gives the impression of like anger and metal and what you'd associate with that kind of genre of music.